Yeah, like I was saying, I'm like a baby. If things aren't in my purview, they don't exist. So,
Mhm.
you know, I'm really glad we're doing this like now instead of when we had old microphones set up. Otherwise, this would be the most intolerable episode of the podcast.
Yeah.
We're both feasting right now.
And very loud, but different sounding foods.
I think mine might get picked up a little bit. Mine, I'm eating a bunch of Ritz crackers.
And I have oatmeal.
There's oatmeal maxing right now. Claire, thank you genuinely for the Ritz crackers.
Yeah.
I've already eaten half. I realized, I was way more hungry than I realized. Because
You sure you don't like any salamis?
yeah, I'll be okay. Yeah.
All right.
Like, yeah. But thankfully we have filters on.
Mhm.
If you're really unfortunate, if that doesn't matter, if we're just gonna still be,
So obnoxious.
yeah. And do you want to describe to the class why you're eating oatmeal specifically?
Because me thinks me might be dying.
That would be not good. But
Since last Saturday, so Saturday,
April something.
April 25th.
Mhm.
So 1 week ago exactly.
Mhm.
I started just like shitting blood, and it was exclusively diarrhea. Okay, cut to around 2 days ago.
Mhm.
I noticed that every time I eat, I have to have a bloody diarrhea, and there is just chunks of food in it, which implies my body's not digesting said food, but rather it's just kind of launching through me.
I will say that does sound more parasitic than it does the
Yeah.
other option, which is
Cancer is what I've been thinking it was, where my family just kind of has a history of colon cancer. So I was like, oh God, well, my time has come. And so I go to my mom, who is a nurse, and she's like, no, you're too young for that. You don't need to go to the hospital. Which was a crazy thing because
like that.
her mom had the exact same symptoms. And everyone was like, no, you don't need to go to the hospital. You don't need. And then it was too late for her. it was literally too late.
That's scary, Claire.
Yeah.
Okay? That's really scary. Now, I will say, just based off of it, the information, that does sound a little bit more, in my very limited purview, it does sound more like you ate the parasite from that Once Smiling Friends episode rather than cancer. But please, for the love of God, as soon as you can, go to the doctor.
No, I'll go on Wednesday.
But no, Monday. No, you said Monday.
Fine, I'll go on Monday.
Recording this Friday. It's still way too late. You should have gone that day. Because throwing up and vomit and shit and blood, that's not good. That's not what your body does.
Yeah.
And
I was like, it's probably just a tear.
that's good.
But, it's just fine. Walk it off.
Right? Hey, you're my favorite little guy. Please? You're my favorite little goblin, all right? Don't shit yourself to death. That would put a damper on like everything.
Look, if I get cancer, think about how funny that would be.
That would be Claire. It would be really fun.
For me.
Don't get cancer. And if you have it right now, get it away.
I'm waiting for one of the days I'm gonna start hearing like a voice and like of like someone giving me guidance, and then we will shoot tentacles out of my navel. That's what I'm waiting for.
Claire? Don't do that.
I want superpowers.
Well, you need to have the blue stuff. You need to have the good. But no, that's not good. That work. It's probably just gonna hurt this shit for a while.
Yeah, it already does.
It's gonna be worse. Claire, you should go to a doctor.
I should.
We shouldn't be recording this episode. We should be going to urgent care. Like,
we record on the road.
you know what? If that's what it had to be, we record live from the surgery. You're high off your mind.
I refuse to let them put me on anesthesia.
You're like, no. We got to do this. And like, you can't, babe, you can't. So, when Spiders Johnson,
I'm scraping his hands, they're just ripping me open. I'm looking like Mark.
Oh yeah, that is crazy. All of Invincible dropped since the last time we really got into it, huh? Because we had that one episode, I think, but that was a while ago.
No.
we've been busy. It's getting to our busy season. I have college finals. Claire has no, it's not ass cancer. It's
It would be tummy
it would be
cancer.
tummy cancer, which is not good. But it's I hope it's not. I can't stress this enough. I hope you're okay.
I hope I'm okay too. But also think about the bits.
The bits would look. If we sit down next week, or I guess it'd be 3. We have, oh god, that's even more painful. So we're gonna have to wait 3 weeks before the next episode. The audience is gonna be in suspense.
Oh yeah.
All of our listeners are gonna be like,
I'm gonna ghost every person who I know listens to this.
it's just to see how they react.
Who knows? Maybe I'm dead. Maybe I'm alive.
Maybe it's the last recording of you ever. We're gonna be talking about like pee-pee and poop. The other dumb shit.
If I die,
Uh-huh.
okay, I want you to continue the show, but I want the guests to be like Tickle Me Elmos and Big Billy Basses and React Bots and various other kind of entities of that sort.
Now, that would be so sad. But that would be, I think, the most bleak and depressing show I could possibly.
It would be so funny.
It would be very, look, you would be laughing it up, down in hell. All right, I'm not gonna lie. You would be having a hoot and a holler. It would be so sad.
Dude, I'm in hell. I got 2 demon twinks because it's a Vivzy Pop, and therefore she draws every male character as a twink.
Yep.
Unless you're like scary.
Unless you're scary, which you're big.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What do you mean by that?
I don't know, but I think Mammon's pretty cool. Like how he's designed. I like that. I like how Ozymandias is designed.
You're gonna be down there.
I'm gonna be down there. That's why I'm pretty hype, actually. Look,
that's gonna be.
I personally believe I could solo every single warlord, not overlord in
One Piece.
yeah, One Piece is warlord.
Yep, and
I could and Hasmon's overlord, and I think I could. I personally could single-handedly solo every single one.
Yeah, and I could take them.
Yeah,
not in a fight.
Yeah, no, definitely.
For sure.
Like I think like literally only one of like the overlords is like in charge of weapons, and the rest are like music and like TV. And I don't know. I could probably kick your guys' ass.
We're down in hell. Probably worse.
Yeah. Like
that. What is stopping someone from coming up with a gun? Just
almost everyone has a gun.
Yeah. What's stopping people in those shows from just shooting them in the head?
So let's see. Kind of because admittedly, not only do people can buy weapons and stuff, but a good chunk of them, like everyone has their own individual power too. So yeah. Okay. And then like I guess the more people are kind of scared of you, the more influence you have, the stronger your powers are. So yeah. I guess there's that. Like sure, like he's I guess like the god of TV, but you also like do him being the god of TV, or overlord, sorry. Like he has like basically tentacles, like wire tentacles and like hypnosis and shit. And like is like a full-on robot.
Gun man. Bullet. Armory, gun, bullet. Think about it.
Yeah.
I made such a good point there. I'm so sleepy. But circling back to our original point, that would be so sad.
Yeah.
If I sat down every week to record an episode, in testament to my passed away best friend who died of colon cancer because she didn't get it checked out.
Hey. Sure, my grandma didn't. Basically, because she didn't get checked out, she basically found out she had it on stage 4. And then she was like alive for like a solid 10 years.
Okay.
It was still like the hypest person ever. That's cool. Dude, my grandma was so cool.
That's good. Question though. How long before seeing symptoms and did she wait? Do you know?
I don't.
No. Okay, cool. If it's
like she died when I was 10, so like literally like around when I was born was when she was diagnosed. So.
If it was like 3 years, it's like okay, maybe you have time. If she was doing that for 3 years, it's like, okay, maybe yeah, it's fine to wait till Wednesday. You know what? I take it back. The week off. It was destructive. Like, no, you're going as soon as you can. But like, yeah. But no, I hope you're fine.
Yeah.
Because I care about it.
I do too, because it would just kind of get in the way of my plans if I had to like worry about that.
It would get in the way. It would get in the way.
It'd be such a big inconvenience.
It would be like I don't know. I was about to start revealing stuff that I shouldn't. Although I don't know. Hopefully, you haven't. I'm still like not the most medically knowledgeable. That sounds more like the parasite from that Charlie ate. It's like I don't know, just the undigested food bit. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Do we want to? We're not gonna have an episode between now and when the thing drops.
Oh shit, yeah.
So do we want to discuss that now and maybe just delay the episode a little bit?
Oh yeah.
All right. Hello, everyone. I don't know how well this audio is coming through, but the next section we're going to talk about an upcoming project that me and Claire and a few of our buddies have been working on for a while. It's not out yet. And I've been trying to delay this episode until we get it done, but we've been running into delays and stuff like that. Hopefully it'll be out soon. It's going to come out on a Wednesday. On a Wednesday, just kind of look out. We'll probably have episodes before and after where we continue to forget to discuss it. But yeah, that's why there hasn't been an episode in a while. I know you've been waiting 10 minutes into the episode to actually hear this, but that's why. So I really hope you enjoy the rest of the episode. Look forward to our D&D live play Call of Cthulhu podcast, Hell on Hallows Peak. It's really good. I play a Scotsman. I know we go over this, but like it's been over a month since we recorded this, so I for some reason feel the need to bring this up. I'm so good at my job.
So we've been teasing it for months now. Like I think the first episode we recorded, like I included like the smallest like little teaser, like coming soon, and then like played an out of context clip of you saying, "Why do cartoon characters get boners on their heads whenever they get hit in the head?" And then we haven't elaborated since, other than saying the project. So I mean, it's your thing. These are your shows.
So we then proceeded to just kind of chew and eat our food for like another minute. This episode was so bad.
You know, you don't have any more food. You were just pretending to chew.
Sorry, they're steel cut.
What?
They're steel cut oats.
Oh, they said it was steel cotton, and I was like, "You're eating steel?"
No,
no wonder you're shitting it out. That. That's actually the problem. You're just eating like
I've contracted pica, and I don't know.
Yeah. You're just like eating entire metal bits like nails in your food. You're like, why am I bleeding and shitting these out? Why aren't they digesting? The doctor said I needed more iron.
No, they're steel cut oats, so they're like really hard. They're like really chewy and like kind of just you gotta put the work into them.
Yeah, put the work into eating the metal. What were we?
They get stuck to my teeth, and now I gotta fix that.
We're doing anything but announcing this fucking.
Oh, you just ruined it.
Right. Censor bleep. Censor. They don't know what I just said. I could have said anything just then. What did?
Sorry, the cancer.
No. Don't bring that in there. Don't. If we say it's cancer now, then it definitely will be. But if it's not cancer, we'll be fine. And you'll be fine. It's just the parasite.
You'll be fine regardless.
Yeah, I'll be fine no matter what happens. Well, physically.
Yeah, you won't be the one getting holes ripped into you.
Yeah?
Yeah. So think about that.
I don't want to. This is grim. I don't want to think about it. This is a dark episode of the podcast. I don't want to think about it.
Okay, so the title of the episode is Claire gets cancer and dies.
Oh, of course. 100%. 1,000%. And, people are going to come into it thinking it's a bit. Like, they're like, oh, this is just some weird tangent. No, this is.
No, I might.
That's scary.
I'm so concerned, but also I could just have like illness anxiety and food poisoning and salmonella. Yeah. The salmonella doesn't last a week.
Yeah. Salmonella what?
Salmonella, like the illness.
What, did you say last a week? Or?
It does not last a week. It'll last a day, a day or two.
Yeah, because I was like food poisoning. I'm not familiar with food poisoning. What could you possibly eat that rips holes in you?
Gravel.
See, that would make sense. If you were just eating gravel, I think I would be.
I think someone poisoned my gravel.
Someone poisoned your gravel. Exactly. Someone put a bunch of lead in the gravel.
All right. Who here covered my rocks in arsenic?
What jokester? Jokester out there. Do you want to announce your podcast?
Hell on Hallows Peak is the spooky, kooky horror podcast for grown-up. Content warnings can be found in the descriptions below. That's right, we're doing we're doing a Call of Cthulhu actual play podcast set in 2009 in New Jersey.
It was the New Jersey.
No, I didn't. I was trying to think of other words I could put in there.
Other than the state that it's in. Words that are possibly.
I'm trying to think like suburban, coastal, forested.
Just say New Jersey. I feel like says enough.
No, but people then might think it's Newark.
No, they wouldn't assume that. No, that's ridiculous.
It's not set Newark.
To be so clear, we can't make this clear enough.
I'm not allowed to. I was actually written by the mayor of Newark. He wrote to me and he said like, yeah, we can't cite the show in there.
Yeah, if you have the show take place in Newark, New Jersey,
it'll be defamation.
It will be defamation. We will give you consent.
But
you didn't, so
yeah,
we can rule that out. We can rule the mayor of New Jersey giving you colon cancer.
Hey, at least we know he's innocent.
We did. All right.
The mayor of Newark.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Let me Google something real quick. Rash J. Parker. Probably not.
No, sure, yeah, that's freaky. Oh, sure. I wasn't expecting that.
Right,
that's
controversies.
Crazy.
Several high-profile controversies, notably in May 2025, for trespassing during a protest at an ICE detention center. On September 25, a sexual harassment lawsuit was filed against him. Oh no!
Oh no!
Maybe this.
Want to see what I was looking up?
Yeah.
Scary monsters.
Why are you doing that?
I just want to see. Like the scary monsters. When you look it up, the first 4 things you see are the album "Scary Monsters" by David Bowie.
Oh yeah.
A spooky witch. Mm-hmm. The JoJo stand Scary Monsters, and then another scary guy.
Oh yeah.
Like here's what you see.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. To our podcast.
Oh yeah, no. So Hell on Hallows Peak, it's going to be dropping on May 20th.
We have to do.
Yeah.
Like before we were like, oh well, because it was originally going to air in March, correct?
Yeah.
That was our idea, and then we didn't get enough episodes pre-recorded because we have, as of now, it's 8 around 8.
As of now we have 8.
As of now we have 8. So there's 8 hyping fresh episodes, and the last 2 have been so good. Or last 3, because we had the one session was so long, we're splitting it into 2. They've been so good, chat. You wait until like August just to hear those.
That's really when we start picking up.
That's when the plot and like the characters and like everyone started really locking in.
I feel like the rest is all like really good introduction, like kind of base world building.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I feel like it was really me throwing concepts at you guys
and us kind of just grappling with it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the accounts from a rather busy broadcast station was really good. That's still probably one of my favorite sessions.
That's very much
just because I felt like that was like the big like, okay, now we're actually doing magic shit.
Yeah, we saw, the Goobus we saw them at the end of session 1, right?
Yeah.
Do you know who? But then by that episode it was like, okay, now it's undeniable that we are experiencing the peril. Especially with the other player who was kind of alone for that mission.
Yeah.
Do we want to? Because it's not just me and Claire on this podcast. It'd be really funny if it was just us two.
No.
And a one-on-one, but no.
So our 4 players are Zeb, the composer of our show, our friend Luna, who's been on, and our friend Red, who's been on.
They were Red and Luna were on Red was on the Christmas episode as Luna, and then Luna was also on the episode with Dick Derek Johnson,
who was played by Zeb.
Giving the secret away.
Hey, crediting the creators. But anyways, that was a crazy session because like the main party. So your character, Luna's character, and Red's character all basically went to just like a spooky radio station.
Hey. Cosmic Concierge fans are in for a little treat, right?
Yeah.
I'm not. Look, Cosmic Concierge is a
little teaser. This is a little teaser of just the 4th episode. So we're not going to explain what the build-up of it was or anything like that. But all I'm going to say is what happened, and then no build-up, nothing to actually explain it. But in the 4th episode, you guys go to a spooky radio station while Zeb accidentally goes to a Nazi party.
Yeah. That's what happened.
Yeah.
We're not elaborating further.
I won't. You got to figure out what happened.
You got to figure out originals in the episode.
Yeah.
Which, look, no offense to Cosmic Concierge, we're not like in the big leagues of anything. We have a decent little audience going on.
Yeah.
Right?
We love all of you.
We love you guys. Thank you. It's so crazy how many of you are from Brazil. It's like it goes United States, Canada, Brazil for like all of the platforms, and it's like Hi, why are you listening? Thank you.
Invite us over.
to Brazil.
Yeah. Oh shit! Speaking of invitations, fuck, I wanted to say this. Barack Obama. I know you're listening. Barack Obama. I know you're a huge Dick Derek Johnson fan. I know you're a huge Spiders Johnson fan.
Would he be a Dick Derek Johnson?
I think he likes the satire that Zeb kind of built around him. But anyways, Barack Obama, I know you're listening. I just want to let you know you are invited to come over to my house Tuesday, November 17th, 2026. It's the day after my 21st birthday. We can get lit together, and we can either be just you and me, or I can invite some friends and we can play like some Jackbox and stuff. Just like don't hesitate to call. You have all my socials. I would love to hear back from you.
Now,
shout out, love you, Barack Obama.
Now, this will never happen. But imagine if he responds. Imagine if he's like, I'm busy that day. How about this? Imagine if like one of our viewers is like tangentially related and relays the message back. It's like, hey, this small podcast. And then we have to have an episode featuring Obama. We have to do that.
Of course.
Which would be the funniest thing.
And the biggest number one question, my biggest question if I ever meet Obama is what are his thoughts on Gorilla Grodd?
He has to know.
He has
to know. It'd be so funny if he didn't, though. Although he is a nerd. He his favorite show was like was The Boys. I don't know. Yeah. So I can't speak to that.
Uh-huh.
But like he is a dweeb, and like he is in the truest.
I do know like his favorite movie he said was like Toy Story 3 and stuff. Yeah.
Yep. Like I missed Obama.
Yeah.
But Hollows Peak, he was Obama. Was it? No. When did Obama get in? 08? No, it was Bush in 2000, then 04. So 08, yeah. So Obama.
Hey, you just got elected in Hollows Peak. That's pretty cool, right?
That's pretty cool. We should shout you. Wait, what if we shout you on Hollows Peak? What if tomorrow we record Hollows Peak? We're like, and this episode is dedicated to Obama.
Yes.
Episode not. It's gonna be so funny again because if Cosmic Concierge viewers are listening to this, like, I don't know, second week of May, right? Hollows Peak viewers will be listening to that in like August or September. So if randomly at the start, they're like, "Oh yeah, we were talking about this before." Shout out Obama. You know what the fuck we're talking about? So many more Cosmic Concierge episodes would have passed.
Hey, that's how we get more views. So called building the cycle, building the pattern. You know, we reference each other, so we gotta kind of go back and forth. We'll be the MCU of podcasts. Shit, maybe we can get connected to the Joe Rogan experience.
The Joe Rogan experience. That's right. Jamie is on.
I kidnapped Jamie.
Jamie, look this up. Oh, you can't? Your hands are tied up? Oh, I wonder why.
We're going to turn you into Gorilla Grodd.
We're going to turn him into Gorilla Grodd?
Yeah.
Then, would you look at next week's episode? Obama.
And then it's going to get real awkward.
It's so awkward. Because imagine if most of the viewers don't know what we're talking about. They haven't listened to the one episode where we discuss legends, and they're just like, "What? Who's Gorilla Grodd?"
Look, Gorilla Grodd is a DC supervillain who fights the Flash and also Obama sometimes.
It was when he was young.
When he was young.
He was a young Obama.
Young Obama. And then before he could kill Obama, he got time warped to the Vietnam War, where he basically started a cult manipulating both the American soldiers and the Viet Cong. Which is another episode of the show.
It is, in fact, another episode of the best CW show.
Yeah.
Legends of Tomorrow. It was so good.
So fucking good.
Oh, yeah, I had a note.
I also remember that episode was like weirdly sad because it was all about like Rory's dad.
Yeah. That show, like, especially in the early seasons, had some episodes where it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, especially seasons 1 and 2. Season 2 is still my favorite season of that show. Of like any CW show, really.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it had the silliness element of it, but it still had that serious early CW vibe that I really enjoyed. And like, I don't know, I like seeing that other guy play the Reverse Flash. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
That wasn't Gorilla Grodd. That was season
Gorilla Grodd was season 3.
3, yeah. Also peak season.
Yeah.
Go watch Legend of Tomorrow. And I guess the Obama, I don't know, is that where and Hollows Peak.
And Hollows Peak. Watch Hollows Peak. Watch Hollows Peak. Okay.
I'm going to release this next Wednesday, so 2 weeks.
Would you like to talk about your character in Hollows Peak?
Yeah, sure. I play a Scottish naval officer, or former Scottish naval officer, named Halstein Eriksson, and I do a really bad Scottish British, kind of grizzled guy, vaguely British accent. You know, I was thinking about it, right? I have family in Scotland and like, kind of that area. It's like, okay, it's fine that I was doing that. Like it's white people.
Yeah.
This is at worst friendly fun, right? But it's like, I don't know. What if like what if we get like a huge fan base or like a lot of people in
What if we
Scotland?
pop off in Ireland because of your mockery of the Scottish?
And that is funny because one of my fun facts was explicitly how the Irish beer is Irish.
Yeah. How you like Irish beer?
Yeah, he likes Irish beer better, but he never admit it because he's a true Scotsman. And like, but that would be. I see the thing that'd be really funny, but also I dread that because like if Hollis Peak gets like big, big, right? Which I look, yeah, I'm kind of putting my money on it, like surpassing Concierge a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, outside of just the fact that we have more folks, and I feel like those episodes, like, like they can have more mass appeal. This is two folks talk podcast.
This is the classic two people yap for a bit. Like, Call of Cthulhu and most CTRPGs, you can go to a place and like get kind of some hype for that stuff.
Yeah, a whole campaign kind of deal.
Yeah.
In which like I'm trying to think of other Call of Cthulhu live plays. I only know season 3 of Dungeons and Daddies.
Season 3 of Dungeons and Daddies.
Most of them stick to 5e or like
or
maybe something like that. Like most of them are.
Along with that, like I was talking to the person in charge of like kind of a lot of like the social media stuff and like planning all of our streams for the company I intern with, and she would like totally love to do a collab with Hollis Peak ever.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That is. You want to discuss like where you work at? Because I mean,
no, I work for I am currently an intern for a company called Eerie Games. It is a indie TTRPG game known for their diceless games. Specifically, my two favorites are Para and Once Upon a Fucking Time. But a new game is just recently coming out that I'm completely blanking on the name of, and it's
go Google it. If your employer listens to this episode, they're gonna be like, "Oh, messed up the advertising."
Fatebound.
Yeah, Fatebound.
Which is very much a kind of a magic school game, but specifically a magic military academy where they're very much no, you guys are child soldiers who are doing child soldier things. They're kind of like balancing the trauma of that.
There we go. Mike was muted for a second, but yeah, I've played.
That's like the most recent project that's coming out.
I played under Claire's the DM as it was Once Upon a Fucking Time, and the main one we played for a little bit was Para.
Yeah, we did a Para campaign, and then we didn't finish. We didn't finish it, but we did it ish, and then we've done 2 one shots,
both of which were incredibly fun. I would highly recommend
checking them out. Along with that, we're also just a tarot card distributor and stuff, and so if you want to buy like tarot cards. And then Eerie Games is just check us out on everything. That's our website, that's our Twitch, that's our Insta, etc.
They do. Y'all stream on Twitch.
Yeah. Every Thursday.
Yep. So check that out.
Oh.
I don't think there's any. Is there any other promo we want to do? Because that's what the last 15 minutes of this pod has been. But I mean, like, I would still be down for a call. I don't know how that would work, right? Because I mean, like, it would need to be online, I suppose.
Yeah.
Right, because obviously all y'all are online for the Twitch stream. Which let me.
If anything, it could literally just be us together live streaming on Eerie Games, a Hollis Peak one shot. That would like a non-canon Hollis Peak one shot.
That would be really fun.
Which, God, just reminded me of how I did have a one shot, the Call of Cthulhu one shot I've always really wanted to play.
Oh, do you wish to share?
Okay, fine, but you can't share this. Well, anyone who's listening is going to learn the twist, so I might as well.
Turn the mics off.
Yeah.
All right, that was an amazing one shot idea. I promise, if you ever run that, I will keep my mouth shut. The whole time I will ham up twist. Play really into it. It's so good.
No, I just thought I was watching a certain movie that came out recently that very much inspired me of that. I bet you can assume what movie. Yeah.
You can't say it.
Yes. But no. I thought, like, God, that'd be such a funny thing if I did this like most straight-faced cosmic horror thing. Like, oh, you guys are in this like space research facility. What's doing this? And then
the twist.
The twist.
Indeed. That's good. That's so fun.
Yeah.
I have so many. I have an idea for a little guy I want to play for, but that's for us to D&D as our favorite little hobby down the road. If you, but I'm not sure if we have any questions. But go get ready for Hollow's Peak. Go buy everything from Erie Games. Like I got to say that because I don't financially benefit.
I mean, technically I don't either. I'm an unpaid intern, but yeah.
Yeah, but like you still like benefit.
Yes.
Right. You're still like gonna go to hopefully do more stuff with the company.
Right?
All right. From a dog man, we do have a question, which you can submit questions to ConciergeCosmic@gmail.com or our Instagram, Cosmic Concierge Official, right? Which we will answer your questions. We are aliens. I know we haven't been aliens in quite some time. We're aliens, chat. And we answer. This is a cosmic concierge. It's a cosmic help desk. We will answer your. Please send us questions. Yeah, from a dog man, they asked, "Hey, new alien trying to move to Earth. What are those like big spinny things that fly in the air? Not the planes, but like the little guys with spinny tops. They scare me. Send help."
Babies?
Yeah, I think they're talking about babies.
Yeah, babies. I mean, they're like allegedly important, but like people don't really care about them that much.
Yeah, and like I don't. Why are they so scared though?
Yeah,
that's my like. I get like they're like a dog guy or whatever, but like I don't know. I feel like it's just a baby.
Just a baby. Look, you could probably kill it. They're so weak.
Scratch that. You statistically you will. Just like how easy it is to kill a baby. Look, I know they have like the little propeller hats and they're flying around your house or whatever, but like, look, you're fine.
Look. We all know every baby is part of the same paramilitary group, and they all get their big lollipop. But don't be fooled. That lollipop can get turned to a battle axe at any time.
Oh, that maybe they are scary actually.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty scary. You should be afraid of them because they are all planning against you.
Top 5 things to never say to a schizophrenic. They are all.
The babies are.
The babies are planning against you. They're going to get you. They have battle axes and they can fly.
Don't worry.
With a lollipop, smack it out of its hand. It's an axe. He's going to get you.
He's going to get you. But don't worry, they're squishy.
They're like they're glass.
They're weak to anything.
Babies are the first.
Actually, not weak to anything because they are immune to drowning.
They're immune to drowning. They can't drown. They have battle axes. You can't drown them out.
Yeah.
But no, it's just babies. All right.
Yeah.
They have battle axes, but also they die at the slightest touch.
Yeah, you can just like kind of scream, but it would probably fuck them up.
If you really put your mind to it, don't like kill the baby.
Yeah.
Raise them into warriors.
Into your own war.
They will be your army to conquer the new world.
Harness and manipulate their bloodlust. Every baby, fun fact, is born inherently evil.
It's definitely like not the opposite in reality. It's definitely like that has not been proven that babies have an inherent sense of morality or anything.
Nope, babies are no, they do. They have an inherent sense of morality, and they go against it.
Babies know right and wrong. They go against it. If there's 3 things we know about babies, is that they know morality.
They be flying,
and they choose to break said morality.
Yes.
So I'm glad we answered the question. Babies are evil. And,
yes. No. If you kind of keep up that wickedness, if you mold that wickedness, you can make a finely tuned soldier. Because around the time they're 4 years old, they kind of lose all their sense of evil because of outside manipulation and like conditioning and growing up. So if you keep harnessing that, you keep showing them nothing but war, okay, they'll become the war.
When you said, I thought you were going to say, hone them and turn them into a sword. That's like, that's sick as hell. We should do that too.
Hell yeah, we just like take all their bones and turn them into
bones and just
turn them into swords.
Swords, yeah.
Yeah. Yo, how practical would a baby's bone sword be?
What?
Full of adrenochrome? Baby bone sword full of adrenochrome?
All right, it's 2d6 plus 1 weapon. It also heals you a d6 every time you attack with it, and d ages you 5 months. So,
shit.
Eventually you will be a baby.
Yeah.
Because like if you're a fighter in a D&D game, I don't like that look in your eyes. You have an idea?
What I'm looking at?
I don't know.
The cards?
Oh, would you like me to slide you one?
Not at the moment. Not at the moment. I'll be too distracted. I'll be too distracted.
Should I grab one? What color?
It would be a
It's a pretty good sword. It's a +1 sword. It's a +1 great sword that a yellow. I'll have this for later.
yeah. The yellows and oranges are weapons.
The gold exchange rate for D&D on here. That's cool. That's good.
I love the economy.
You love ruining the economy.
Look, we had to ruin the economy because one item was too strong.
How was that the? Like you did that.
Yeah.
You decided to do that.
You know, maybe Dungeons and Daddies was right when to add like a break limit, like a potential like breaking ability to all of their homebrew magic items.
Yeah. Because like, you know.
That way, like you actually have to like worry about
using them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But we don't do that. That feels mean to take away the thing. We should, I can think of one campaign where we should have taken away that, that one specific item.
Yeah. It's a good item, though.
It's a very good item. Look, do you want to describe the item? Because it's
basically, so the revisor is also more commonly known as the Ring of the Grammatarian. But basically, you are able to change up to 2 letters, change or remove up to 2 letters in a spell to make it do something else. For example, you could turn Firebolt into Fishbolt and have it shoot a big old carp at someone.
That would be so good.
Or you could like make Wall of Fire, Wall of Fish, a giant wall of fish.
That's pretty. I'm enjoying. Keep going. Or are you gonna make all fire spells fish?
You get fish shield, fire shield. Let's see. You can get insect plague and turn it into incest plague.
Oh no! It's just
and make everyone fall in love with their relatives.
I was gonna say that, or just like an entire football team of like Alabamian high schoolers just go charging through.
Let's see. You could turn Moonbeam into Goonbeam.
Oh no!
And various other zany things like that.
Wish into fish.
Yeah, wish into fish.
All right, alternative revisor. Right?
Fish storm. Yeah, a cursed variant of the revisor, but it's only fish.
Can I request one unbreakable version of the revisor that is poised as the best one, but it can only do fish-related ones? Otherwise, it just doesn't work. Please, you know what? It's in my main D&D world. All right, it's somewhere out there.
I mean, I was gonna in the hat have the normal revisor and then the cursed aquatic revisor.
All right, but are there any more dipshit D&D items we want to discuss? That is good though. We should be discussing D&D more because we have a D&D podcast.
Yeah.
We have a
do you want me to throw that away?
Yes, thank you. There's stuff on the battle mat. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, we have a tabletop roleplay podcast now. We should be synergizing, but we should become the MCU of podcast, and then you get the Joe Rogan experience on here.
Yeah, after we blow them up,
after blow them up and turn them into Gorilla Grodd.
In that order.
Yep. Yep. We blow them and put the pieces back together, and it's no. If you blow up Jamie from the Joe Rogan experience, and then put it back together, he will.
I mean, Joe Rogan already looks like a gorilla, so.
He looks. I don't want to be too.
It looks like his entire body's about to pop like a zit.
Yeah, he looks bulbous.
He looks unwell.
He looks unwell. It's so funny. He looks unwell. Because like, yeah, you're not wrong. That man. What that man does all day? He sits at one spot with a bunch of insane people and goes, "Oh."
Yeah.
Whoa. You know, I had a friend who was like that. Who looked like turned into Gorilla Grodd. Jamie, pull up the photo of Gorilla Grodd. It's just a photo of Jamie.
I like to believe Jamie isn't real. And like he's like talking to like an Alexa.
Oh, that'd be so cool. If Jamie from the Joe Rogan experience was actually a psyop. I think that would be.
I think he also thinks that Jamie's real,
Yeah,
but this entire time he's been talking to like just an Alexa.
Yeah, no,
like not like a good a good LLM, like a good actual LLM.
Working.
But
It's in like one that actually like works
Yeah,
versus like
yeah.
an AI versus an LLM.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, bro's like talking to Siri, like he's not even like talking to like ChatGPT or like something that could like even be like pseudo generative. Nah,
Just talking to an automated chatbot. You know, this is.
Look, I was not saying AI was good. I was like trying to distinguish the difference between like Siri and ChatGPT. I gotta make that very clear.
Even though they're merging them, like all like the Alexas in my parents' house, they're all that. It's so
Yeah.
gross. Like they have all been AI'd, and like I remember my dad was trying to figure out what a radio broadcaster was like. Like, hey, where do they do it from, right? Or like what shows did this person play? I don't remember, but like it was like asking for those specific ones. And the Alexa spat out a bunch of answers, right? But we asked the question just before, like, hey, did X ever work at this place? And they said no. I mean, but among the list was the one they just said they didn't work at. And my dad was like, yeah, like, what do you mean? Like, you just said they didn't work here. And I was like, yeah, it's an AI response. And they go, that's right. Us foolish AIs always make mistakes. Here's actually. And
The exact same thing happened to me recently.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah. Okay. So my mom asked the weather. They're like, what is the weather in our town name?
Yes.
And it said it is raining right now, and it was not raining.
Right.
And I was like, no, it's not. They're like, oh, us fools say I made a mistake. I thought you meant, and then it was the town in Alabama that has a very similar name to ours.
Oh,
That's the exact same one. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's, I don't like how they're like, oh, let's silly AIs. What are you? What do you know? I know you know nothing, but you know something.
Do you want me to not go outside? Do you want me to miss my day at the zoo? Is that why you're telling me it's raining? It's not raining. I can see it's not raining.
I have eyes. You want to know what you don't have?
Feet.
That too. Or body. These aren't people. We just went over this. Fuck AI.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Sam Altman to slip on a banana peel and die. In
Yeah.
that order.
I can't wait for him to die and then slip on a banana peel.
That's gonna be crazy. When the robot secretly controlling his body wakes up.
He gets ratatouille.
Gets start getting ratatouille'd by ChatGPT. And then he just finally, now that my vessel is dead, and then
I was about to go full Ultron.
he's about to go full Ultron for one banana peel. That's the last banana Sam Altman ever eats. Like, that would be such a good title for this episode.
Should not make that one.
I like that one.
Yeah, the last banana Sam Altman ever eats. And then there's going to be like, oh yeah, Clair has cancer too, I guess.
Fuck. Oh, that's gonna be more fun because people are gonna be listening to the first part and they're gonna be like, "What does that has Sam Altman have to do?" They're saying the episode is gonna be about cancer. But the last thing, that's too funny. But do you have anything, any questions, or are we? Because we haven't uploaded in weeks. We haven't.
No.
What? Well, this might be a little shorter one. Do you want to keep going, or
I'm good.
you good? Okay. Thank you all for listening. That's why I'm doing an intro. This has been Cosmic Concierge. Submit questions to ConciergeCosmic@gmail.com. If you want to give us questions on Instagram or look at us there, we occasionally do stuff there. So, Cosmic Concierge Official. Our music is made by Zeb on YouTube. Our art by Cosmic Canvas on Instagram as well. And I think it just kind of rolled through all of them.
Awesome.
Erie Games and Helen Holland's Peak. Go support them.
Yes.
Or that's fucked up. I can't say it. I was about to say,
Or I'll wiggle your pinky toes. No, or I'll die.
That's what I was leaning. I was saying that. I thought I was like, or I'm going to give Claire cancer again, but then have that be the episode ends on. But I can't do that. That's not good.
Nah, I'll die. The worms will eat me.
The parasite.
The parasite in me will eat me.
This episode was sponsored by RealFakeStuff.org.
What's real fake stuff?
The Smiling Friends. The
yes.
AI.
Yeah.
In Indian.
Yeah.